Hi, and welcome to another edition of Crafty Chat. Pause in the daily life schedule to just take a break and do some crafts or chat or just listen to background music while you unwind. For those who don't know me, I'm Charlene. I work at the circulation desk in the library. I am also going to still be working on the same pattern as before. Gotten a little further, I guess. Making progress. You are, of course, as usual, welcome to work on whatever project you want to, or to just sit and watch. So let's get started. Okay. So this is the pattern, and so far I've managed. Let me zoom in. Yeah, so side by side, you can see they're starting to look like a complete picture. I stopped last time I worked on a pattern. I stopped. I could just scroll. I don't know why I didn't just scroll in the first place. Down here. Yeah, so I was working on this section here. Hopefully, I can get through all of this color. And then I have no idea what I'm going to work on from there. Let's see. Okay. Turn on the light. That should help a little bit. Okay. It's hard to believe we are already halfway through November. Next week will be, yeah, next week will be the week of Thanksgiving. And it's only a 3-day week because the library, well, the whole college will be closed on Thursday and Friday. Is anyone excited or looking forward to Thanksgiving? Or at least just time off from classes and work, if you get that. Let's make sure I can keep this on the screen still. That's a little better. I believe last session I talked about Thanksgiving again. So I guess this session I'm just talking about it again as well, since it's coming up. I am looking forward to it. It will be the first one in this new place. And there's more space here too, so can do more. We have a list of things we want to make put together. We haven't quite coordinated timing for making things because I will be busy the day before, and we still need to pick up the stuff, I guess, but you know, that's not the hardest part. Hardest part will be I feel like the hardest part will be the prep work, because you have to chop everything up and make sure you have places for it. And usually it helps to do everything a day or so in advance. That way it's less to do the day of, and it's not anything fancy, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Getting a lot of shadow. See if I can adjust the light and make a difference. Nope, it just makes a light on my face. Okay. Bring it forward a little bit. Yeah. Let's see, I don't think that's making a difference. Yeah, it might not make a difference at all. I tried. I managed again to forget to charge it. So hopefully it won't run out during the hour. So are you working on anything today? Any projects, or I guess in this case for a lot of people, for a lot of students, it would be working on papers and studying for exams and such before the break. But if you are working on anything, feel free to drop it in the comments. Okay. I'm going to have to switch which thread again? I think this one is about at the end. Actually, I might be able to do these last 3. Let's see. Not quite feeling as nimble as I usually do. Not really sure why. But I think I should still be okay. Okay, yeah. Just barely. Green comes out looking differently than the other colors. Maybe it's hoping it's not the way I'm doing it. Just doesn't quite look like the little X's. Where is... Which one is it? I think it's this one. Don't know. Doesn't look like it's been used. Well, it's definitely this one. I thought oh, I did have some already set. I just hadn't separated the threads. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, so... Okay, there is a gap. Okay. So I guess I have to ask, is there anybody out there that is actually enjoying the current weather? I'm not. I'm not a fan of the switching between cold and hot. It's confusing to my body. I would like to see some snow, because that's always nice. I Driving in it is not nice, but it's nice to look at. I don't think we're getting that this year, honestly. We're not going to have a fall or winter. We're probably just gonna go constantly between this weird like element limbo, I think, until we get back around the summer. I really hope not, because summer, I don't like being hot, but it feels like that's probably what's going to happen. Hmm. Okay. I thought there was a knot in the thread for a second, but it looks like no, I'm okay. Oh, okay, I see where it is. It's this little bit right here. It's not getting in the way of anything, but it's snagging just slightly enough to cause resistance. Hmm. Hmm. I still really can't believe that we're already at the end of the year. Well, we still have December, of course, and the rest of November, but basically we are at the end of the year. And then we'll be going into 2022. It just feels weird to say. Since it will be one second. Sorry, I had to cough. There's something in my throat. Okay, so since we are coming to the end of the year, which means New Year's is coming around, a lot of people, I know a lot of people like to make New Year's resolutions. So, do you have any New Year's resolutions? Or do you plan to have any? Are you somebody who participates in that? I don't. Personally, I don't really do New Year's resolutions. I know I'm not going to stick to them. I have no incentive to stick to a New Year's resolution. I mean, I definitely make decisions and resolutions and things for myself to get things done. I just don't typically do that as New Year's thing. I never stick to them. I need to move the camera. Okay, so probably it would be best if I just start with these, since they're in a strange place. There's only one at a time. It's going to look a little ugly, I think, at least on the back of the pattern. Anyway, no, I don't really do resolutions, New Year's resolutions. I know I won't stick to them. And I'm not that concerned about sticking with New Year's resolutions. It doesn't really mean anything to me personally. I know it means a lot. It can mean something to a lot of other people. I'm just not one of them. To each their own. Okay. Honestly, I think not the only, but the biggest two resolutions, if I made any, would be assuming it weren't things I was perpetually working on, trying to work on all the time. Anyway, would be continue to pass classes and stop spending so much money. Or spend less money, whichever. I don't think I'm spending a ridiculous amount, but it always feels like you could cut back a little bit and frivolous things. But I'm undecided on. Oh no, what? Okay, yeah, looks like it's sorted out. Okay. Don't know why it did that before. Okay. Since it's just these three, actually, I'm actually just going to go across to try and deal with these isolated ones. Yeah, I think since there is a gap of just one cross stitch in the middle here, I'm just going to go straight up and come back down. That's two. Okay. Hmm. Okay, yeah, that looks like it came out all right. Yeah. Okay, so okay. Wait a minute. That's fine. Alright, well, to finish this off and start on the other side. Okay. It's fairly straightforward-ish. So have you read any good books this month so far? Or have you been reading this month's selection for book chat, There by Tommy Orange? We'll still be reading it for the entire month of November, and there will be, I believe the first set of questions will be this Friday, actually. So if you are reading it, you're of course welcome to come back to the page on Friday and join us in discussion about the book. Okay. Actually, now that I think about it, I feel like if I do make some kind of resolution, it should be uh, for New Year's, even though I don't typically really like doing that. If I did make one, I think it would have to be to finish the other cross stitch pattern that I've had for some time now. because I have not finished it, and I should have traced it out on the fabric first, But that was long before I even would have considered something like that. And the coloring is, I think, a little off, so it's confusing. I've made it harder on myself on accident. But I would like to finish it because I've done so much work on it already. Even if the work is not entirely accurate because I miscounted a few stitches in some places, but it is what it is. I'd still like to finish it. So otherwise, it's just a half-finished pattern because I'm not going to, there's no way I'm going to take it apart. Done too much of it. Okay, so this goes across. First thing I did was start in the wrong square. Okay, yeah, I think for the next one I'm going to go up to this one here and come back, since there's two stitches between green on the next row. Okay, which means gotta do it a little differently to make sure I don't did I do this correctly? I think I did. So it should still come out the bottom of this lower stitch and resume as if I hadn't switched and gone up. Yeah, okay, yeah, came out fine. And then I think for this other side, I'm just going to go up. I'll have to come back for the other two that are isolated by themselves. Hmm. Oh no, okay. I think I've got to redo that one. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure what happened there. Okay. Oh, I completely forgot that I previously did the other areas of this green. So when I finish this part, I think I'm done with this color. I thought it would take longer than it did. And I really should have planned out the next color just in case. I don't think I did. Thankfully, though, I have plenty of areas to choose from going to, and getting the colors out of finding the colors in my container of spools shouldn't be too difficult. So I think on the one hand, because I purchased this large set of different colors, and I didn't purchase it directly from this brand. It doesn't have all of the same colors that I need as the patterns call for, which is both inconvenient and at sometimes kind of nice, because, well, it's inconvenient obviously because I can't match up the numbers the way I need to if I don't have that exact color. So I end up having to compare by eye, and I don't always pick quite the right color, especially in patterns like this where it's like shades of the same color. Because if you don't choose the right shade, then you end up using one that's too dark or too light, and then still needing another color that is supposed to be it's supposed to be darker or lighter than the color you just used, and then you end up with colors that are not they're different, but they aren't different enough to really tell unless you have it directly under bright light. Okay, so I just did that part. Yeah, so it just leaves those two. I'm gonna start a new one, and I'll just put the remainder back on the spool. It doesn't make sense to try and struggle with the little ends that I have left. Oh, yeah, I didn't finish that thought about the shades of colors, I guess. For as annoying as it can be to try and make the shades correct and end up not doing that, since it's my creation and it's not anything I'm making for someone else based on their parameters, I could use any colors I wanted. So not using the exact same colors that the pattern calls for, and it also means that if I use a slightly different color, I end up with a finished project that is, I don't want to say uniquely my own, but that's really the only thing I can think of to explain it. It's just a little more individual, I guess. It's a little off. I'm going to go ahead and clip these because the way it's hanging out is just weird. Leave that there. And that's all of that particular shade of green. Obviously, I have so much other. So many other variations. I did not prepare myself for when I finish that. Super. Wait, color is this? I think I might actually have I think this is the color I started out with in the very beginning. Yeah. No. This is... I believe it's this one here. Yes, it would be that one. Where else is that? Oh, it's in quite a few places. Yeah, I think... I'm just gonna scroll all the way down here. Yep. Oh, wow. Okay. And this is... it's backwards on the camera, but it's 211. Let's go back up to... I completely forgot that I had apparently planned to just go back to this color and finished up the purple. Because I think that's the only other place. I don't think it's in this flower. Nope. Okay. So I guess I've already done this part completely, it looks like. Okay, so I'll just start over here and work my way up, I guess. Should be this one, I think. Yes. Oh no. My hand just slipped and oh, there it is. Flung my needle across the table and ended up underneath the foot of the camera. But I guess that's better than it flinging it completely off the table. I still have other needles. Not actually, yeah, I still have other needles within reach, thankfully. But that would have still been That would have been inconvenient. Hmm. I'm gonna worry about that later. Okay, so should be right here. Okay. All right. Oh. It's just two. Okay. But I think that is all there is time for. From the looks of it. Yeah. Okay. Yep. That's been an hour. Did you get very much done if you were doing anything? If not, it's fine. There's always next time. Let's see. Speaking of next time, upcoming events. As usual, we'll have the monthly updates, project updates post on Facebook on the November 30th, Tuesday. The next video will be on Wednesday, December 1st. Yes, Wednesday, December 1st, because this is a Tuesday video. The book chat I mentioned is this month, is November. They're There by Tommy Orange. The discussions are going to be on this Friday, November 19th, and Friday, November 26th. You can visit us on our Facebook page or our library page. Right there, the PGCC, the facebook.com/PGCC library, or our main web page, which will be, let's see, close that, open that, pgcc.libguides.com/library. And the upcoming library workshops for this month is the research paper sprint, which is actually today at 3 p.m. You have to register. I think you could probably still register today. I'm not sure. Worth a shot. So as far as announcements, that's it. The mid-semester edition of Bookends is still available on our library page, libguides.com/library page. And I think that's everything I needed to announce that I can remember, at least. So, hope to see you next time. Bye.